I would say at the beginning or before the season started, it was a pretty popular opinion to say that Tyrese Haliburton is a potential all-star. I mean, he has the skill set, has the opportunity, he has the talent, he has the potential to eventually get there. But right now, this season, with the way he's playing, we can throw the word potential out the window because Tyrese Haliburton is an all-star, period. He's putting up crazy stats. He's playing at an all-star level, and he's leading this Indiana Pacers team that was projected to be a tanking team. Instead, he's leading this team into a 4th seed in the Eastern Conference. I mean, I know I made a previous video about the Pacers, talked about Tyrese Haliburton, how they're playing well and such, but Tyrese Haliburton is playing better since that video. So Indiana Pacer fans, you're welcome. I mean, if you haven't been keeping up with it, the past 3 games, Tyrese Haliburton has scored 60 points, 40 assists with 0 turnovers. I mean, he's the first player with 40 or more assists and 0 turnovers through 3 games. He has 6 straight games with 11 or more assists, and right now he's leading the NBA with 11.3 assists per game. Right now he's looking like Chris Paul, game manager. He's the new point guard. I mean, the only difference when it comes to like their passing and such is that like Tyrese Haliburton will like put more sauce, you know what I'm trying to say. Chris Paul, he has the flashy here and there, but a lot of times he'll make the right read, simple pass, pocket passes, boom, boom, boom. A lot of no looks, great at making the pick and roll reads. Tyrese Haliburton, just like Chris Paul, the high assist to turnover ratio. And when it comes to like his offensive scoring, we know Chris Paul is more of like the mid-range master. Tyrese gets a lot of his scoring from floaters and 3-pointers. He's out here, obviously he's playing because he's having fun, but he also has high IQ. He's a basketball head. He makes good reads. Like I said earlier, I mean, when it comes to that game winner against the Lakers, he had Andrew Nembhard over on the left wing. At first right here, he was about to shoot this, right? This is the last play against the Lakers. He sees 8 ADs right here, covering both. Is that Benedict Mathurin and then just Buddy Hield? He can't get it there. Let me back it up a little bit. He can't get it there because if he gives it to Buddy, that's going to be a good contest. And then LeBron's right here helping for Benedict Mathurin. So this dude turns. He hits him with the left. That's a tough pass. He hits him with the left to Andrew Nembhard. Sees LeBron still at the charge circle. And LeBron still gets a good contest. You see that? Andrew Nembhard just makes a good play, man. That's a high IQ play. Let's see it in full time. I mean, boom. See Anthony Davis there. That's in 4.6 seconds, man. Whew. All right, so this is another play I wanted to show you. This was to Nesmith in the corner. So he has Turner. Gonna set him pick and roll. It's a pretty simple pick and roll read, but he makes it so fast. Let's watch it in real time first. He gets to Nesmith for a pull-up. It's not the flashes of plays, but he gets Turner, comes here. He sees Ben Simmons bite a little bit. Right once the ball's already out of his hands right here. Ben Simmons just bites a little bit, so then it puts him in a position to close out on Nesmith. He bites a little bit on that, and he makes that direct read already to Nesmith, gets him on the closeout. It's tough to guard that, attacks him, and then Nesmith gets the easy one. It was this one. This is what I'm saying. It's unnecessary, but it's not unnecessary, but it's unnecessary. You know what I'm trying to say? Tyrese gets it. It's just simple. He can lob it. Amir Coffey is already like committed to him. Make a simple bounce pass, but this guy goes into a spin. I mean, I guess if that's to like try to fake it out and make him seem like he's gonna give it to Buddy in the corner. If he does, I didn't even know he knew Buddy was there, but he does that little spin, gets it to Jalen Smith. I mean, that's the type of flashy assist Tyrese Haliburton does. I mean, this guy's hilarious, bro. Tyrese, certified all-star for sure. And also just like watching the other stuff. He was on the JJ Redick podcast. Talks about a sideline out of bounds play where at first it was supposed to go to Buddy Hield and it turned into like a foul. They had to reset. Same play. Buddy Hield goes over the screen, but instead of giving it back to Buddy Hield on the same play, he skips it over to Jalen Smith because he sees Brandon Ingram move a little bit. I don't know. That's just what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. Tyrese Haliburton, he has it up here. When we look at how he's scoring now, he's averaging 19.6 points. Like I said, he gets a lot of his shots from 3-pointers. A lot of step backs, a lot of side steps, comes off the pick and roll, comes off the screen, and then it gets a lot of floaters. He'll also do like hook layups too as well. Most of the time, 3-pointers, floaters, layups. Also with his defense, he's actually playing some type of defense this year too. He's not known as a defender, but I saw this on Twitter. Shout out to Hickory High, I think it's the Twitter name. He is the leader in picking off errant passes. So he gets in the passing lanes, making an effort right there. This is an Indiana Pacer team that we looked at it. I mean, Indiana Pacer fans, I know they probably say different, but for me at least, and most people were like saying, the Indiana Pacers are going to tank for a Victor Wembanyama or a Scoot Henderson, and obviously they're not doing that. They're competing every night. That starts with number 0. I mean, when you play with someone like Tyrese Haliburton, that energy is contagious. I mean, when you see how he's passing the ball, moving the ball, with that type of play, players are willing to move. They're willing to run the floor. They're always going to stay ready for a catch and shoot opportunity or for a dump down, because they know that they're eventually going to touch the ball. Tyrese is going to see them. They just got to be ready to score. Because if you're playing on other teams where it's heavy isolation or not a lot of ball movement, it's easy to be disconnected, to not be focused. I've been there before. But when you're playing with Tyrese, he makes you better. He gives you good looks. He's going to find you. You just got to keep moving. It's fun basketball. Ball movement creates energy. The players are always in rhythm because they're always touching the ball. I mean, people, they oversee that, because when you come into a game and you haven't touched the ball, or you haven't touched the ball in a while, and you're expected to, once you finally touch it for an open shot, you're expected to make that shot. I mean, you're not really in rhythm. But if you touch the ball a couple possessions, even though you don't shoot it or don't make a move, if you at least touch the ball movement comes to you, you're ready the next time you get an open look. Tyrese Haliburton has a dimer on Hall of Fame. Tyrese Haliburton makes his players better, and I'm saying it right here. He's in my ballot. Tyrese Haliburton is an all-star. The Indiana Pacers found their guy. You know, he's one of my favorite players. He has that whack jumper, but hey, he's making it. He's making it on a high clip. Tyrese Haliburton is a star. I was saying in my other previous video that he has potential of someday being a top 5, top 10 player in this league, because he has that flair. He has that talent. He has a skill set. You know, it's fun to watch him. He makes his teammates better. That's Tyrese Haliburton. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please hit that like, subscribe, comment. What do you think about Tyrese Haliburton? Is he an all-star in your eyes? Is he going to be a top 5 player, top 10 player someday? Is he a top 5 point guard right now? What do you guys think? Like I always say in my videos, my first name's Emilio, but my middle name's Lawrence, and I like hoops. If you like hoop too, subscribe to it too. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Until next time, peace.